Hello all. I hope everyone had a happy Easter. Very nice here and nice weather to be to accompany that. I'm a little, I don't know, sinus allergy with cleaning and painting the house. I'm a little more under the weather than normal, so forgive me if my if I have to clear my throat a few times. But I am going to go shoot a pistol that I haven't actually had a chance to shoot yet. I've had it for a little while, but haven't shot it. I've shot its big brother, but I haven't shot this one. And this is the Sig P229, which I mentioned its big brother being the 226, which of course, if you've heard of SIG, you've probably heard of the 226 because that's what the Navy SEALs use. This is just like the compact version of the 226. This is a 4-inch barrel versus like the 4.5 with the 226. So it's a more compact version, as you can say. So I wanted to show and view this one because you don't hear about this one much. You don't see it shot very much. And it's more of a compact concealable firearm because most, and including myself, and I'm going by my thoughts as well, most people, you don't want to try to carry or conceal carry, especially something 4-inch above a 4-inch barrel. So this gun, it's very nice. It's almost, it's kind of a semi-automatic, it's kind of a 1911 build-ish, sort of, but not really. It's a double single action. Like I said, 4-inch barrel. It's got the decocker here on the side, as you can see right here. It came with night sights, got the front and rear slide serrations, and feels good. It came with a couple of the magazines, are 15 mil, and a pretty good feel of the gun. Like I said, it's just it's almost identical, and I can go ahead and show you to its big brother, which is the 226. But of course, it's just a bigger firearm. Now I have the safety bar in here. Let me go ahead and release it so you can see the comparison. But as you can see, the size difference with the two. So they both have Picatinny rails underneath, but the 229 is what we're going to go shoot. Like I said, a little bit more concealable, a little bit smaller, and handier because of the size. So it's, about 30 ounces. Came with night sights. So we're going to take this one to Shooter's Roost and try her out and see how it performs. Okay, so I'll see you at the range. Thanks. Just want to thank Shooter's Roost again for letting me come out and review firearms at their facility. So thanks, Earl, and thanks at Shooter's Roost here in Shelbyville. Okay, hey again, made it to the range today to show you the performance, the P229. Like I said before, it's the smaller version of the 226. I have not shot this one yet. I've shot the 226 and know the good feel on it, but just to shoot this and see how it performs. So let's fire some away. .15 round mag, pretty accurate, all in that head region area. Two a little bit on the outside. That was actually my first pull, so of course that was all my fault. But I got another 15-round mag. Send it back out and let's try some more. Okay, target is sitting back out. Another 15-round mag. I'm gonna aim at one of the smaller circles, probably the one on the left. just to test accuracy. So here we go. Most all in, pretty good group, but there's maybe, I think there's 4 right there that were a little outside. But all in all, feels good. Of course, it doesn't, the slide has not or does not lock back once empty, but it still feels pretty good. So we'll put it back out and shoot some more. Let's reload. All right, new target's up. This one is really cool because it shows the entire skeletal system from hip up. So that it gives you 3 squares, like vital targets to shoot for. So I have loaded up another mag, so I'm gonna shoot at least 2 because this target's too cool just to shoot 1 mag on. So we'll go for the facial region first and then the chest region and see how it looks. All hitting in the area, but the 3 outside the square. So try for the chest, and there you have it. All right, I'll try to slow down and be a little bit more precise on this one. So. And my first one, I was too low. That was my first one. Like I said, it was too low. But all in all, firearm is great. And we'll talk about it more here in a few moments once I get to the house. So thank you. Excuse me. Back from the range now, from shooting the P229, the Sig Sauer P229, which it shot very similar than the 226. It was very comparable. It felt like a 226. It kind of looks like a 226. So therefore, it's in that category. Other than it's smaller, same configuration. It's just more a compact version. You know, of course, you know, Sig before the 365 came and blew the Sig name up with how good that that particular firearm is, and now there's so many versions of it. This and the 226 were the handguns of Sig. Like I mentioned previously, you know, the Navy SEALs use the 226 and have for quite some time, so it is that usable. But this, like I said, it shot very well. Other than me being a little a little congested and headache, but it's a fabulous firearm. If I had to pick between the 226 or 229, that's a toss-up. You could coin flip, and I would probably take either one. Of course, it all depends on you too, of the longer slide versus the shorter. That's all depends on the customer. I think they do now make them that's optic ready. My 226 and 229 are not. So, but Fabulous firearm, especially with double single action. Most people, or some, I should say, don't care much for it. I do, and especially these because you don't have to have the safety in the grip as well. So, great piece of firearm. Sig definitely did magic when they were first put out. And like I said, it's about 30 ounces, 4-inch barrel. Its brother, I wrote it down. It's 34 ounces with a 4.5 inch, and comparable to double single action. You got the Beretta M9, which runs anywhere. The M9A4 is around 1,000 to 1,100. It's 33 ounces with 4.9-inch barrel. And the Shadow 2 Compact. CZ just put out the Compact and now a Carry, which the Compact, I don't have either one, the Compact or the Carry. Plus, I think the CZ Shadow 2 Compact and Carry are practically the same firearm. But the Shadow 2 Compact, it's 30 ounces. It's got the 4-inch barrel, and it runs anywhere between $1,300 or $1,400. So this runs about 1,000. Give or take. I got mine, that and the 226 a lot cheaper. The 226 runs it runs between 1,000 to 1,200 depending on what you get. You know, you get into the Legion series, you know, it gets a little bit more expensive. But I just wanted to introduce this because most people have heard about the 226 because of its military engagement, but nobody's really done much of the 229, which is very high on my list because of the little bit more compact size. So take a look at this next time you go out. I mean, if you've heard of the 226, look at the 229 as well, because it feels and is very much like that 226, but in the smaller version. So so let me know what you think. Comment and like below. Please, more subscribers is fabulous. What I might do is go ahead and bite the bullet and for next week do Glock. Like I mentioned before, I used to be a Glock guy. I have numerous Glocks, and maybe pick out my faves and show them off, and which one are, you know, my one I mostly carry, the one that's really accurate, the one I like the most, and go through those. So let me know what you think. The Sig 229, the baby brother of the 226. So let me know what you think, and subscribe and like and comment. Okay, thanks a lot.